Okay, so it's week 5 already, which is crazy. I want to do the draft again, just because drafts are fun, but also it feels like the draft just happened. This week we are playing Slushy 2K, coach of the Daunting Dragonite, which is the team that I ranked worst lowest in my tier list. And they have proceeded to be 3-1. Only lost one game to Steve, I believe, who is 5-0 now. Well done, Steve. But if I remember, I was talking about how their team had some exploitable weaknesses in terms of like targetable types, right? Ice, flying, no fairy types, no steel types, no ghost types. So like normal types are surprisingly decent into them. Just like lots of good things to attack with. But I mean, they're 3-1, and their victories have been pretty definitive too. So, I mean, just further proof that those tier lists are really not useful for anything other than an excuse for us to talk about all the teams, which has always just been the point of it. But anyway, so the stuff that I'm worried about this week, obviously Extreme Speed Dragonite, Great Tusk is strong and scary. Amoonguss is annoying. Rotom is pretty good actually into a lot of my team, right? Makes Carcold pretty much unbringable. Not that I was likely to bring it anyway, but Talonflame, like it can outspeed it with a Scarf, and do good damage into it. The electric coverage makes Quack kind of hard to bring. I mean, I am bringing it, but it does make it a little tough to bring. It's super, super bulky, and for the most part, Slushy can kind of just like pick what he thinks matters, and just Rotom can then just live it because it's just super bulky. This Defiant Braviary I'm kind of worried about. I don't know how likely it is to come because I don't have super obvious flying weaknesses on my team, right? I mean it's neutral, but you're hitting Quack and Toedscruel, and there are ways that you can hit it with other Pokemon. I have faster Tailwind, so Braviary as a Tailwind setter is not super appealing. So hopefully it won't come. Copycat Riolu to copy my my Tailwind could kind of be something. And I'm kind of concerned with this Houndoom as well, based on what I'm bringing, which I'll show you. I am leaving Scizor and Rotom at home this week, but the team that I'm bringing is here. So we've got Goggles Talonflame, special again this week. Just one attacking move. This Air Slash is 60% or something like that to Great Tusk. You can look here actually. This calculator is great. It's like a you can have multiple Pokemon at once, and you can see it. I want the Talonflame here, and yeah, so even to max HP Great Tusk, we're still doing over 50%, and I was not getting those numbers with Brave Bird, which is crazy to me. I mean, Great Tusk is very defensively bulky and pretty weak specially, but even so, base power is huge, and so it is kind of surprising that that is kind of the way to go. But It is. I'm also bringing. So I'm bringing Skill Swap Intimidate Stantler, which is like kind of the reason why I'm worried about the Defiant Braviary, but hoping it won't come, or if it is, it's Sheer Force or something like that, just because the Braviary isn't actually that good into me overall. But like I have a lot of Pokemon that I don't mind skill swapping my own. Skill swapping my own Pokemon, right? Like Flower Veil is not really super important to me. Mycelium Mite, I wouldn't mind swapping at all. Gale Wings, once I'm not at 100% health, is something that is switchable. And then I'm getting like double Intimidates and stuff like that. Otherwise the Stantler is running Terra Blast. It's a special Stantler running Terra Blast, Terra Fighting, and Psychic. Fighting and Psychic hits a lot of stuff very well, and the Stantler is just living lots of stuff. So with those two, if we look at the chart here, Fighting hits everything but Dragonite and Amoonguss for neutral or better, and then Psychic is hitting the Amoonguss for super effective, and the Dragonite for neutral, and then obviously Terra Blast as a normal type is also a reasonable thing for Stantler to be doing without actually clicking Terra Stall. As for the rest of the team, basically the plan is strong attackers with like one key support, basically. So this one's kind of both a strong attacker and a key support, potentially. This Expert Belt Energy Ball is outspeeding and KOing even 252 HP Great Tusks. So I can just kill it. That kind of only works once, but it does work that one time, right? Unless it's Choice Scarf, but I can live... I can't live an Ice Spinner unless I Terra. But other than that, like I can live hits from I can live one hit from a Great Tusk and kill it if it is Scarf. Other than that, we've got a lot of double up on Terra types. We've got 2 Ghosts as defensive against Extreme Speed. We've got 2 Fighting. Fighting to drop the water weakness in case of Rotom and Meowscarada. And to make the close combats just like super devastating. This Quack is at 118 speed, I think, is what it hits here, which means it's faster than everything non-scarfed, except for max speed Meowscarada. What is the thing that it's not outspeeding? At +1, it is 177. So it's outspeeding everything except for Jolly Meowscarada. But it can live with a Sash and then KO it the next turn with a close combat. So that specifically is fine. We've got Outrage on Roaring Moon this week with no fairy types. Outrage is like super reliable no matter where it ends up pointing. It 2-hit KOs everything basically on the team with the booster energy boost. Otherwise, we've got Acrobatics because flying types or flying attacks are very good into the team, and then Throat Chop just as the dark type move of choice for the week. Other than that, let's see, we've got this Life Orb Dazzling Gleam kills Great Tusks and does 80% or something like that to Dragonite. We can just double check that before I'm just saying nonsense. No, it's doing like 30 to 35% to a bulky Dragonite. But it is, like I said, it is killing all non-super bulky Great Tusks, and even has a chance to OHKO the super bulky. ones. It's killing Meowscarados. The energy ball is there largely for the Rotoms. It's 2-hit killing even the bulkier sets. What is these? I don't remember what one of these was like the default that was loaded into this that it's pulling from Smogon or something like that. And then the other I calced it to like for something to be a 3-hit KO and then dump the rest into. I don't remember why these two different ones are there. But and then we've got Pollen Puff to try and keep stuff alive. Anyway, this is 10 minutes of me talking. Clearly, and then a mostly supportive Talonflame, Will-O-Wisp for all the physical attackers, Quick Guard potentially to punish Choice Band Extreme Speed, and otherwise just to be safe into Extreme Speed stuff. And then Tail End because it makes all my other Pokemon fast, and then they get to kill stuff. Spore because it's great, Taunt because it's great. A fast Spore after a skill swap could be pretty brutal and tough to deal with. My plan is probably game 1 lead Toedscruel and Stantler. Get good damage or a Spore into something, or just kill the Great Tusk, and then maybe skill swap for a second Intimidate, depending on what I'm looking at on the other side, or just do some decent damage into something. But yeah, that's the team. We're playing in about 20 minutes, and we'll see how it goes. Peace. Oh, one other thing. I haven't done this for a while, but I'm going to do it now. It's going to go in the middle here between the team overview and the actual battle. More of you are watching than are subscribed, so subscribe to me because it makes me feel good when the number is bigger. So do that, and it makes me happy. Thanks. Okie dokie. We are ready to go. You may notice my shirt has changed. It is not, in fact, about a half an hour. It is, in fact, the next day since I recorded that. We had a bit of a time zone mix-up, and as a result, the battle did not get played yesterday. Okay, so we've got no Braviary, which is cool. Ditto, which you kind of can't really prep for Ditto in a meaningful way. So, it is what it is. We'll see how that goes. Does Ditto's Terra type become whatever type it pops into, whatever type it duplicates, transforms into? I don't know. But we got a bunch of physical attackers, a Houndoom, which I was kind of expecting, both dark types, and a Rotom W, which I was expecting. Hit him with the GLHF. And I think we can go with, cool, perfect. We can go with the Stantler lead, and Toedscruel, I think because both of those can live extreme speeds. Toedscruel can outspeed the nice, posting the live links, and then Roaring Moon in the back, and I think Florges in the back as well. So that's kind of a lead I'm expecting. Double up. I can actually just protect here, and oh, does Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam KO the Great Tusk? Probably not, because it's not a guarantee. It's just barely on Florgus, and that's a bigger boost. So let's stick with the energy ball. Flying, sure. Oh, scarfed. Okay. Dead. Okay, I'll take that trade. That's pretty nice. Flying type. Flying Terra Dragonite. At -1. I think Florgus here. Meowscarada is going to go first. I think I want to skill swap. And I want to Terra Fairy here, or do I want to Terra Ghost? I don't think I do. Yeah. Does almost nothing. Does decent damage. Skill swap to get a second Intimidate. Not super useful on the Meowscarada specifically, but we can double Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Meowscarada dead. Rotom almost dead. I do still have a Roaring Moon in the back to do some cleanup. And I am going to be faster, I think, right? How fast is I don't remember how fast it is. So let's go for let's try and make this a 3v1 and protect here. Ooh, we livin'. So bulky. All right, and we're in a 3v1. Terra Blast, single target Dazzling Gleam, can't kill us both. And I do still have a Roaring Moon in the back, and again, can't kill us both. What reveals the least information? I think Acrobatics, Dazzling Gleam? Sure, yeah. That might even imply a Terra Flying, which I certainly wouldn't hate if he thinks it's Terra Flying when it's actually Terra Ghost. Game 1. And GG. Game 2. Timer is on. Stantler is great. Skill swap was excellent. That doesn't work twice, but this does with these two in the back. Maybe I can catch the Houndoom. Okay. Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam. Super beefy. Big damage on both. Houndoom goes out. Okay, that's interesting. Great Tusk comes in. Rock Slide. Miss is great. Live is great. Let's put 50% on... Well, actually, this kills the Great Tusk. So let's put some damage on Dragonite. And... actually, how about just Quick Guard and Dazzling Gleam? Steel, okay, yeah. Extreme Speed. Oof. Big damage. Okay. Okay, so steel. Steel Great Tusk is not great with what I have left. I would love if this was Quackleval instead. That would be great. What do I want to reveal here? I think we'll Turret Chop. Houndoom again. Okay. And Rotom as the 4th. Big damage there, and immune. I do still have one more turn of Tailwind. They could just both, like, they could double protect. But if not, then yeah, I think this is just double protect. Yeah, Rotom faster than Houndoom, though, is interesting. 140 could be faster. Terra, and we'll Throat Chop again. Destiny Bond. I love Houndoom Destiny Bond, although I don't really love Houndoom generally. But yeah, the Steel Great Tusk is a good adjustment. I don't want to show Outrage. And Extreme Speed, and then Scarf. Finish it off. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so GG, well adjusted in game 2. Let's get that link. Come on, there we go. For game 2. And alrighty, timer is on. Ooh, timer has been on. That's fine. Quack, Stantler, and the 2, and these 2 in the back. I do have a Sash, which means I'm not going to just die, but this could be like Rock Slide plus Thunderbolt or something like that, which is kind of bad. And I mean, this at least threatens the close combat, which means he can't just automatically steal Terra Steel safely. But what I can do, I can Aqua Step and Psychic. Aqua Step, sure, I get the speed boost. We go to my Sash. That's annoying. That's very annoying, actually. Do I want to switch in something here so I can switch the deer back in? I think I do. Rude. Well, we'll take those for sure. Get another Intimidate. Well, and we're going to Terra Ghost and Outrage here. And you can't Terra Steel if you Terra Flying. So again, Psychic, Outrage, I don't get to pick a target. Tusk is going to go first, but the Psychic's going to do big damage, and whatever I hit is going down. Well, unless it die. No, it can't die to the close combat because it's Terra Ghost now. So things are looking okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, got the Houndoom switch again, but that's a dead Houndoom, so only kind of. Great Tusk again, and Psychic, and let's just Acrobatics, I think. Also integrate. I don't think I want to split my, or I think I want to split my damage rather. No, Acrobatics is just more base damage. So we'll do Acrobatics. And then let's flip a Confusion coin. Didn't even matter. Zoop. And we're in a 2v1 again. You can't kill both. This one feels pretty wrapped up. Terra Blast and D-Gleam. Let's go. Alrighty. Beat the 3-1 team with my 1-3 team. GG's. Copy this third one. All right, what did we learn this time? We learned defensive Terras are good. We learned that you can't prep for Ditto, but that's okay because Ditto didn't come. We learned that Houndoom is bad even when you get free switches. That's unfair. Houndoom wasn't bad. Houndoom was fine. I just have anti-Houndoom hate. And I think we also learned that Steel Terra Great Tusk was the bring for sure. And putting Slushy into a position where he wanted to Terra Flying the Dragonite means he can't Terra Steel the Great Tusk, and then it has to remain a fighting type. That para was a little rough, but oh well. We ended up okay. Alrighty. So, I believe that's it. GG's again to Slushy. That puts me in a nice position in terms of league standings. I think that jumps me up several places, maybe? I don't know. So that was a 2-0. 2-0. So I'm +1 overall in terms of KD for the team, and then obviously I'm now 2-3 rather than 1-3. So that should jump me pretty decently, and a couple more of those, and we're in the playoffs, baby. Anyway, I'm rambling now. The other thing we learned. Stantler is good. And Skill Swap was funny. And I was right that I could do Energy Ball, Toedscruel, kill the Great Tusk one time. I did it, and it worked. Awesome. Good job to me. The end. Subscribe to me, because I like it when the number gets bigger. Video over.